Hi, Rippee here. Today we're going to do the first of a series of videos, maintenance videos on off-road cars. Today's going to be off-road differentials. Of course, the differential is the most important part of the car that's not the tires. And today we're going to teach you how to rebuild and set your differential and get it ready for the racetrack. First question you might have is, when do I rebuild my differential? So over the last couple weeks, your lap times have increased. You're not sure why. You pull the car off the track, you spin the diff, and it's crunchy, it's dry. Maybe it feels like you're opening a safe. Look, the outdrives have a C shape to them. If that's the case, it's time to rebuild the diff. This time I'm going to take the diff out of the car, clean the parts, and get it ready for rebuild. Alright, here's our disassembled differential. Virtually every part is bad. Outdrives, C-notched, they're shot. The center gear is good, so we can still use that. Everything else is replaced every time anyway. So now we're going to start the process of rebuilding. Okay, here are our parts, new parts, ready for assembly. We're going to assemble this just how the manual says. Completed thrust assembly. Light coat of grease on the diff rings. Diff lube where the balls are going to ride. Thrust bearing goes in this side, the non-diff tube side. Plastic piece to kind of hold it together until that part too. Now it's ready for tightening. This is the important part, tightening the diff to get it ready to break in. So what we want to do is we want to seat the parts, but we do not want to tighten the diff. So you don't want to get anywhere near the tighten it down and 1/8 back that Associated says. Just make sure the parts are seated, there's no binding, and now it's ready to put back in the car. Alright, now we're going to do the most important part of the rebuild, which is the break-in procedure. I break in each side of the diff 8 minutes, and my diffs last long enough to wear the outdrives out. So 2 to 3 months on a diff, running pretty much every week. Okay, what we do is we take the radio, set the trim up a little bit, and use a wrench to lock one side of the differential. Now we're going to start the 8 minutes of break-in on the right side of the diff. I'm setting the trim to 25. Okay, we got the right side finished. Now we're going to do the left side. Okay, now we have the initial break-in complete. Now we're going to tighten the diff as the owner's manual states, to tighten it down and back off an eighth a turn, and then break in each side 2 minutes again. That completes our diff rebuild. As you take it to the track, you're going to loosen your slipper a couple turns and tighten it as you go, just to protect the diff a little bit. And if you've liked this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.